Yes, friends, today we are going to see two games from the My 60 memorable games. So let's start. The first game is between Fisher versus Bengo. Yeah, 1959. I think this is the Mar del Plata Memorial. A very big event, happens every year. E4, C5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, d6. Now the position is transferred into the Sicilian classical. Until now it was the open C. It's the open Sicilian. Here. Actually there are after d4 many lines. There is bishop to b5, the Rossolimo way. Nesmith Rossolimo attack, very big variation. There's this knight c3 move. Yeah. There's also c3 move. It's the delayed Alpin, I think. Yeah, something like that. So there are many moves. Moving on, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, d6, bishop c4, queen b6. It's the Sicilian defense classical variations, anti-Sozin variation. Knight d2, Fisher gets away from the threat. e6, short castle, bishop e7, bishop b3, short castle. Now king to h1, knight to a5. Well, it's a little bit like nothing out of the blue has happened until now. Okay, Sax Gula has played this variation. Yeah. So, well, this was played. Now bishop g5, queen c5, attacking the bishop. f4, b5, both sides create counterplay. Knight d3, b4, e5, d into e5, bishop into f6, d into h6. Knight c e4, white threatens the queen and threatens to take on f6. Queen d4. Now queen d4, getting away from the threat and going to d4 so that he could exchange this. Queen h5, declining the exchange and wanting to play f5, then things like that. Knight into b3, queen to h6, e into h4, knight to h5, f5, defending the mating threat. So, well, now rook a d1. Just one thing to mention that yeah, after here knight c3, white has many options. To be fair, white has this bishop g5, which is the Richard Rawson's variation, the main line. Bishop c4 1, which was played in the game Sozin attack. White has also bishop to e2 move, the positional variation, as you call it. Yeah, this bishop to e2 is positional. Okay, it has no name, but it's the in most lines is called the positional variation. Now f3. These are some deviations from the mean line.
Deviations.
Uh, so queen b6. Now getting on to our position after yeah. Now, well, both sides are exchanging some pieces. Queen d4, and here rook a d1 attacking the queen. Queen e5, knight f6 check, bishop into f6, knight into f6 check, queen into f6, queen into f6. White wins a queen, knight c5, queen g5 check, king h8, queen e7 attacking the rook on f8 and the knight on c5. Bishop a6, queen into c5, bishop into f1, rook into f1. Now white has a rook and queen against two rooks, so it will suffice, and here Benko resigned. Brilliant game by Bobby Fischer. So, well, this whole game was amazing, and the attack especially. So, I hope you like. Don't forget to use the bell icon. Thank you.